Hey gang, Scott here. Today I have a short tip for you in Lightroom, and it's using a combination of tools. In effect, you can have the crop tool and its overlays available while you're using other tools in Lightroom. This came in handy for me trying to adjust the horizon line on a panorama stitch. So here's the pano that I've stitched together, and I've done my work to try to level out the horizon as best I can. It wasn't the best pano stitch I've done, so I had a little bit of, wobble through the scene there. But what was really handy, if I look over my lens corrections here, I pop over to manual, you're going to see I really push this up, right? And as I was working the slider, the one thing that was useful, great, the grid comes up and I can see that. But then I also wanted to be able to do rotation at the same time. Well, activate the crop tool. I'm going to press the R key. Here's my crop. And now I have that grid. Like if I had a different grid on, I'm pressing the O key to cycle through the different crop overlays. We've got a whole bunch of them. I want this grid here. So now I have the options of a little bit of rotation. I can go back over to my distortion and fix things up however I need it to be, and do my very best to get that level horizon. And I'm kind of watching most of the horizon line out here. I definitely have some tapering off at the right-hand edge, and that's going to be beyond Lightroom's capability. I'll go over into Photoshop and use like Transform Warp or something to kind of pull that right edge up a little bit and flatten this out. But I found the combination of being able to have the crop rotation tools available at the same time as lens corrections, leveraging the same overlay grid, to be really useful to just get this as fine-tuned as possible in Lightroom. You start off with the best things you can, and if this is the only tool you have, you've got options for it. So that is really the tip, that the crop tool and its overlays can be used at the same time as your lens corrections, or in practice any other utilities that are in Lightroom. But it really is handy for that horizon adjustment if you're doing manual type of correction on lens distortion and you need a straight line overlay. You might need to rotate. Have both tools active and use them at the same time. That's the tip. Hope you enjoyed it. You got any questions, go ahead and drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.